just goofing.
Do you want to talk about the pickups?
Are we doing the...
Like you can describe your guitars, the two Atticus beautiful guitars.
First of all, let's do the intro. Hey guys, this is Dale Dollar's Purple Couch.
It is. My beautiful wife's in the other room because we're very loud in here. I know she's usually part of this, but she's not here today.
And we have a special guest.
We do, Mr. Scott Young, who builds and owns Atticus Guitars. They're so cool. Pick them up. You can't see them. Spin them around. I don't know. What do you call this color? I love this white.
I call it Ghost White.
Ghost White with sparkles. Very cool.
Mint sparkle.
And can you see the neck, the flowers on the headstock there? I need to come in. There's another one of his guitars here, which, what do you call that color? I love that burst.
Reaper.
Reaper. Oh, so we have Ghost and Reaper. There's a theme going here, I believe.
Oh, is it?
It's got sparkles too.
So Scott brought a bunch of guitars here for us today, right?
He did.
Yes, I did.
So what are we going to try to do today?
Dale's going to demo some guitars, and I'm going to explain what I got with these guitars.
Plus,
Right.
you might entertain us a little bit. So other than your trance music that you've been playing,
And we're also here to talk about the pickups too.
Yeah, the pickups, the hardware, the necks, the bodies.
All the special
all the
sauce.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
Yeah.
where do you want to start?
I don't know.
That guitar?
Yeah, let's start with this guitar.
All right. So first of all, Scott, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? You're based here in Tallahassee, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in Crawfordville.
Oh, you're in Crawfordville. So how long you been here around these parts?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. And during that time, have you been making guitars during that whole time?
No, I fell into it. Well, okay, Crawfordville based, not originally from Crawfordville.
Right.
Started building guitars and just found out that I'm actually good at it, so I've been building guitars. So that's basically it.
So you have a shop, or what do you got? What are you doing?
Actually, I'm doing this out of a carport,
Okay.
so I don't
So-
actually...
It's a cool carport though.
Yeah,
So
no.
do you take orders? Do you do customs? Do you?
Yes. Okay, I do repair work, custom stuff, building my own guitars, just a lot of anything guitar related, pretty much.
Is it mostly for yourself though, or is it?
No, I have a lot of repair work. I get a lot of repair work, and the guitar stuff is just what I wanted to do. So I started building it myself. So that's how that kind of came about. Just learning how a guitar works.
So just out of curiosity on my part, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Okay.
About how
Complete the
many
fifth.
guitars have you built so far?
I think we're up to, with the actual Atticus name, I think we're up to number 7.
Oh, okay.
But there's a couple other ones, other custom builds that I've done, and a few other actually, maybe like 4, 5, 6 more. And then I've done a lot of other guitars, customizing them. So that means completely stripping them down to nothing and then rebuilding the guitars.
So basically, guitar chop shop.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful example on the wall. If you later on you want to get a picture of it. So really
yeah,
cool.
Guitar chop shop. That's good. That's good.
I do like
Yeah,
that.
that works.
It's a good name, Guitar Chop Shop.
I think there might be already.
Yeah, probably.
You never know.
You
You
do
never
know.
know. And then you only have to register in the state of Florida. So.
So yeah, so the point of these guitars is that I just wanted to build a specific, I get an idea in my head and I want to do something with it. So like with the Strats and the Tellys, I like them to be very vintagey. So I like fat necks, and I do a lot of swamp ash because I like swamp ash. Usually if I do a paint job, I'll do it on alder or ash. So yeah, so both of these, so these were actually are part of a theme. We did 2 Tellys and 2 Strats.
I like that bar.
2 black ones, 2 white ones. What about the bar?
I love that bar.
Okay, well that's part of the hardware guys. I get all my custom hardware from Forney in El Cajon, California. They make all their products. They actually make amplifiers too.
Huh. Cool.
So any of the hardware I can get, I get all the custom hardware I can get. I try to do everything in stainless steel or anything that's not going to deteriorate. in the rust.
Right. They definitely have a very unique and very cool vibe and look to them. Very cool.
Yeah, the pick guards I make,
Yes.
custom.
You like sparkles?
Well,
Kind of like sprinkles?
These two particular, yeah. The mint and the white seem to go together, and the copper and the black.
They do.
So how long have you been doing guitar work for Dale?
I don't know, a couple of years now.
Yeah, a couple of years now. And unbeknownst to me, I bought one of his guitars. I walked into a guitar shop in Crawfordville, and there was this purple Epiphone there that had the cool, banana headstock. I was like, ooh, what is this? Picked up, played it. Played great. It's got all kinds of cool pickups in it. I mean, that's a story unto itself. But so I bought it. I didn't even know, who Mr. Young was. I just really dug the guitar, and I still have it to this day. It's a cool purple guitar, and purple's kind of a thing around here, so it works out well. We actually hang it on the wall and look at it every day of our lives.
Well, Dale is kind of like the guitar master.
No.
He summons guitars to himself.
Oh, well, that's what you call the person with a buying guitar problem, not a master.
A gaster?
A gaster, yes. A gaster for sure.
Okay. All right. So you brought a bunch of guitars.
Yeah.
I see like 6 of them.
Yeah, this were all Dale's demos.
But at
Right,
the same time,
yeah.
you guys just look like you love playing.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
And I also
It's
have
definitely an obsession.
I also have Julius in the other room, which is a Scythe model, and it is the coolest orange you'll ever see on any guitar at all. It's got a Dominger pickup in as well, and it's really cool. I've done a video with it, but I need to do a real video with it and crank
We'll pull
it.
that one out because I brought the other one too.
I'll have to crank it through Friedman J.K. Lee model, or either the comic, the K60 over there, and really let it rip, because it deserves to rip. So if you want to zoom in on this bad boy, it's this is one with the hippie pickups, right? That's the
hippie Dominger pickup.
Dominger,
Yeah.
and they're not made anymore. He's got another set to replace these. These are
Yeah.
great sounding, though. I love them.
Yeah, vintagey sounding pickups.
And again, I absolutely love this paint job. It is so classy looking. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and that one's actually a one piece of swamp ash.
Yeah, man, I love this bad boy right
And that
here.
flame, I love this flame.
Yeah, me too.
Ebony fingerboard.
Boom.
What I did with these two is I put compound radius necks, 7 1/4 to 10, which is not common.
Yeah. It's like old school too. Kind of old school.
Yeah. Well, it's just to get a little kind of shred at the end.
Right.
Fat necks though. They're fat. Super fat.
And they play really good. They play super good.
So
Super awesome.
that was the
So
point
that's
of
this
those.
one. I love the detail here as well. If you can see that, that's like the flowers on there. It's just a beautiful guitar. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. See this? I think this is part of an evil plot. He's going to come here and sell a bunch of guitars because these are nice. And like I said, I have a Scythe, but I don't have one of his more. They're not retro, but like just old, standard like Strat or Tellys. But I did get the pleasure of playing the brother to this guy at a gig we had, and it played amazingly, and it was fun. It sounded really good too. It sounded great. We were playing through an old basement, and it sounded great, which is in the shop right now because the stupid basement, of course, had to mess up. So the pickups sound really cool and you get a bunch of different sounds out of it. It's great sounding guitar. It's just great sounding pickups.
Nice ring out.
Yeah, yeah, dude.